today's product review. We're looking at this product from Sailnovo. This is a rooftop cargo carry bag for your vehicle with a roof rack, without a roof rack, and the example that we're going to use today is just in the back of a truck bed. So what we've got is your carry bag, your mat that you put it on because you don't want to scratch up your vehicle, and then last but not least, the actual bag itself. So it's gray, white, and green in color, as opposed to the red and orange in color that you see a lot of these bags to be in. I will give you a briefing as to how to put this on top of your vehicle if you do have a roof rack and if you don't have a roof rack. And then what we're going to do after that is just simply show you how much space or how much stuff that this bag can hold. So let's go ahead and get outside. I'll first start off by putting it on top of the truck just to show you what that looks like, and then we'll load it up with some stuff. So let's go ahead and do it. So when you open it up, there is a little kit here as well that has a combination lock, and so that you can keep everything locked in the bag. And then 4 of these straps. Now these straps right here are used for if you are not going to use your a roof rack. If you're going to put it on the roof and not use a roof rack, you'll use these. Now these will actually go, so if you unbuckle the straps here, and again, every vehicle is going to be different for this, but you'll put this through the strap, and then this on your door is going to be some weather stripping, and you have to take the weather stripping down and hook this inside the weather stripping, and then put the weather stripping back up. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. But depending on the vehicle you have, depending on the application that you're going to use this for, you may need this, but if you're using it with a roof rack, all you got to do is take these buckles right here and just buckle them around your rack so that they're nice and tight the way that they need to be. So you could either go across and buckle them, or you can just go around and buckle them. Again, it's a universal fit. So it's going to be different depending on what type of vehicle you have. As long as it is sturdy, that's all that matters. So as you can see, this bag is pretty sturdy from what I can tell. It seems to be lighter than some of the other bags that I've tried out. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means that there is going to be less weight on top for you to have to distribute, which is good, because you have to be careful whenever you have a bunch of weight on top of your vehicle. It changes your driving dynamics, so that's good. You see these straps are bright green, so it's easy to see. Light in color gives it almost that beachy vacation feel to it too, doesn't it? So there's going to be a zipper inside here as well. It's going to be underneath these Velcros here. You'll take the Velcro off and take the zipper and then just open it up to put bags in. I'll show you what you've got to do to mount it if you don't have a roof rack, whenever you mount it on the roof, here next before we fill it up. Alright, I just want to show you what I'm talking about in terms of putting it on without a roof rack. You have to take this weather stripping on your vehicle and pull it down, and you'll see that this is exposed right here. Exposed is like a little rail, frame rail, not a frame rail, but just a rail that goes around your door. And then you have to take your weather stripping and put it back up, and it should stay. And then what that does is it provides a secure point for your bag, even depending on, if you have a roof rack or not. It provides that sturdiness so that you can use this on a vehicle that does not have a roof rack. Alright, so I got everything unzipped and unvelcroed and it's ready. Just make sure there is a direction on this, and usually the side that has the really tall end on it is the one that's going to go toward the rear for aerodynamics. So I'm going to grab the bags and just put the bags in here. And show y'all how much this will fit. This will fit at least 2 main suitcases and 2 carry-ons with no issue. So, and I'll show you that here. And what you need to do is fill it up as much as you can. So if you just have the 2 suitcases, the 4 suitcases, after I put these other 2 in, you have room left, put some more stuff in there. What it does is it helps it from having issues with flapping around and stuff. They recommend that you put it as full as possible. So throw this all back here. And you zip it all up. And this is 20 cubic feet of space in this, so it's quite a bit of space for what you have. And the zipper, there we go. This zipper is kind of tight. Again, it goes with the weatherproof part of the bag, so we'll just go down through here with it. So there we go. So that's 4 suitcases inside the bag, and as you can see, there's plenty of room left over to put other items. And just make sure you have the direction correct. It is taller up here on the top or on the back than it is in the front. So you're going to have, put kind of your more aerodynamic stuff in the front, so to speak. You're going to Velcro everything back, and you should be good to go when it comes to putting your luggage either on top of your vehicle via a roof rack, without a roof rack, or if you want to just put it right here in the truck bed, you can do that as well. You can strap it down to your bed mounts. You got the mat underneath it, as you can see, and works just fine. Again, it's doesn't take up as much space as one of those big turtle type carriers, and still does the job, especially if you're just using this for vacation or something once a year. You'll get plenty of life out of this thing. Alright guys, so that is everything with Sailnovo rooftop cargo carry bag. Again, it works really well. It's pretty durable material. It's a lighter shade. Sometimes these are in darker shades, so it just kind of depends on what taste you have. A little bit shorter in the front for better aerodynamics, and also, if you have a vehicle that you need a little bit more capacity in order to put suitcases or stuff on top of it, you can put this on top of the vehicle. A little bit more storage capacity for you. Just remember, extra weight on the top, the driving dynamics and the aerodynamics are going to be a little bit different than they usually are whenever you're driving it without this bag on. So just remember that. But overall, very handy product. It fits these 4 suitcases. You want to pack it as much as you possibly can so that it doesn't blow around and flap around in the wind, because you are going to be driving upwards, 70 miles per hour. After all, if you're on the highway with one of these things, you want to be safe. Also with the straps and whatnot, just use your noggin, so to speak. Strap it accordingly so that it's not going to lift up and cause any issues while going down the highway for you. Again, every vehicle is going to be different, whether you have a roof rack or not, how you're going to attach it to your vehicle. So just kind of look at your vehicle, figure out how best you can attach it, and just go from there. Thanks again for watching this product review. Hopefully y'all found it helpful. I want to thank Sailnovo for letting me try this out, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.